Welcome back. Another Foo-ology podcast. I'm here with the homie Eddie.
Damn, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Shout out to this great year we had, bro. What a great year. And we started basically a year ago, man. Man, let me give you a short history of this podcast, bro. So this podcast actually started almost about 4 years ago when we first started it. We had a few handful of episodes, and then life just got in the way of it, and then we took a break. But we restarted this podcast 1 year ago in December 14th with the homie Mike Guide. Which is, if you guys know him, he's definitely an interesting guy.
Interesting character. Huh?
Yeah. That's why we like on this podcast, bro. We like interesting people, at least, bro, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that's what matters. You know, you don't have to agree with us. You don't have to like us, but at least it's different.
Nah, we do get some interesting people here. And even though, like, the friends, the homies be telling me, like, man, this guy was pretty interesting. Like, you should get him on again, you know? Because they like that energy and his knowledge, bro. They like what he says, and he makes a lot of sense. And we get some smart dudes on here, be talking about real facts, bro.
Different type of people, huh?
Different type of people, bro. But no, we have a good time always doing it too, fool. So it's like, man, we'll have ourselves on this shit, bro.
Yeah. So many like people who have listened to our shit, and they'd be like, man, that's this. You guys have some interesting chemistry. Like, you guys got to keep talking that shit. Like,
that's fact as hell, man. That, yeah. So what have you been up to, bro?
Well, this past weekend we didn't hit that run-in, but it's because
Damn,
you know,
I've been having some complications on that shit, bro.
You know what, man? If you guys have been keeping up with us on our social media shit, you guys probably realize that we've been doing, like, for the past 2 months or so, or even more than that. We've been doing the fucking at least 10 milers, 15 milers on the weekend.
Yeah.
Friday. It's a great time, bro. It's a good time.
Yeah.
But this past week, you know, I think we had an event come in the way too.
Yeah.
And it all kind of worked out though.
Yeah, it was good too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it sucks a little bit because, you know, sometimes when you run too many miles, bro, like your body gets a toll and shit. I'm like, God damn.
Take a break a little bit.
You be waking up a little bit, you know, like, fuck.
Keistered, like the Foo-ology podcast says.
You get keistered on this shit, fool. Like, I'm waking up, I'm like, God damn, fool. The fuck? You be thinking about some other shit, right? Like, man, can my body do this shit out? Like, you know, it's fine though, but it was more on that hurt shit too. But it actually worked out too because we just did a nice event. We were over here in LA and all the stuff over here. We're in LA and we had a good ass time, bro. What do you think about that time, Mike?
Oh shit, man. So
shout out to the homie, my little bro right here, fool.
Shout out to Lalo, bro.
Lalo the Great, fool.
He hit us up for some help, man, and he wanted some more shooters because this guy's inundated with people trying to film and contract him to film from.
Yeah,
and it's like, God damn, bro. So we helped him out, and we had one that full. He did 100 miles in Newport Beach.
Oh yeah, dude. We for people if you haven't been tuning in, there's some guy named Chase. I forgot his whole name, but they call him Chase. He's from Newport Beach, California, and he did 100 miles around this whole block, bro. So he was up 28 hours, and he ran this shit, bro. Like, he ran 28 hours straight in a row, bro. Like, some tough ass shit, full, like, fuck. But we got the last shots, you know, good stuff on that. But that's crazy though. It's like it really showed you how powerful your mind is. Because a lot of us, I think it's ingrained too when you're younger, bro. Like, you're in elementary, they tell you, like, you're not good enough. You have this disease. You have ADHD. You can't concentrate. Man, who tells you that, fool? Like, the system shit, fool? Fuck this system, fool. You do it yourself. You start... No. So for me, bro, like, for me, like, I started noticing everything else, bro. Like, all right, I wasn't good at, like, spelling all this this other shit, right? I wasn't good at this and that. And then I was like, I had real friends, real people in my life. hey, you read this book, read this book. So I started reading more and all that shit, bro. I'm like, my mind started opening. So I started blossoming up, bro, like
To a
like
different
a
kind of guy.
yeah, like a flower, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool. And then sometimes the system or whatever the fuck you think, it starts making it starts making you feel stupid, fool. You know, like, oh yeah, I can't, not intellectually there. Like, man, can I even do this? So you start questioning yourself, bro. And I don't know if it's the part of the whole Matrix shit, bro. That's straight up, bro. I don't know if it's part of the system that they know that in a few years you're gonna fucking see everything, bro. And that's what I feel, bro. Like now, I'm just like, all right, motherfuckers, I see y'all. Now I
Yeah.
see y'all, bro. You know.
Exactly
So-
that, bro.
So it's that's what I feel, bro. What about you, bro? Like I feel
Nah.
some other shit, bro.
I agree. I think they yeah, man, I think the system is kind of geared toward making you fall into line, and if you don't fall into line, then you almost feel like you're always an outsider.
Damn, bro.
You know?
That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks because yeah, like even it's like mentally there, bro, because you're like taking all these exams, bro, and you know that you're gonna fail. Like already, like, man, I'm not that smart, fool. I'm gonna fail. Why am I gonna study? And then
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like other fools, like they don't even study and they fucking pass that shit, bro. But at the same time, life is equal, fool, because they're the same bums you are, fool.
That's
Like
true.
straight
Huh?
up, man. The majority of the time, these fools are at the same level you are, bro. If you start waking up, bro. So it's not because of you have the fucking A-listers, or not even A-listers, fool. You have people that in what is it, that book, fool, where they think that people are gonna fucking be higher than other people. What's that one book, fool? Like
The 48 Laws of Power or some
no,
shit.
no, bro, like no, they have not a book, fool. It's they guesstimate what people are gonna be in the next 5 years. What's that? Do you know how you ever have that shit or no?
Nah, I don't know what do you mean? Like
Yeah, it's like they have this shit where it's
oh,
like,
the yearbook?
no,
something-
it's like they have this thing where they guesstimate in like 5 years, 10 years, this guy's gonna be this.
Oh, like predictions?
The predictions. He's the next president, the next fucking Diddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Type of shit, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, they had other fools and all this bullshit, but man,
Yeah, I mean, I think it's crazy right now. Like, for me, it's something I was thinking about the other day. You know, like how when we grow up, like in this system, some people are always meant to succeed within it, and some people are meant to kind of be on the outside. And for me, I always felt like I was on the outside, bro. Growing up, bro, like I always felt like I was always on the outside. Like I would never follow whatever people would be doing. Like I would do probably the opposite of that shit. And I think that's like when you do like when you have a true spirit, you're probably gonna be doing the opposite of what everybody's doing, bro. Like somebody says yellow, you say blue, and you stick to that shit, bro.
straight up.
And then they say blue, you say, man, I'll say yellow. But in a way,
Yeah.
there's a truth to that. But also in another way, it's like you just have to find the truth, because some people just do that for fun. Like I know a lot of people that they'll just go against you just for fun, and that's also that doesn't make any sense.
It's that like even too, bro, like people that try to join the army when you're in high school, fool. You have that mind control shit, like you're talking about, fool. The mind control, like from day one, the army, bro. If you join the army, you have to say yes, sir. Like yes, sir.
from the
like
jump.
yeah, from the jump. You yes, sir. Obey my commands, fool.
Yeah.
And I think these fools are in the get go. They're already fucking cooked, fool. Because it's like whatever they say, you gotta fucking listen, fool. You gotta do your own shit. You gotta do your own. You gotta fucking listen to what the man tells you, bro. And I'm a rebel, fool. Like, and I know you are too, fool. Like, you know. And it's like, man, fool, you ain't gonna tell me what to do, fool.
Exactly,
I know what's
bro.
up, fool.
It's like this rejection. It's like I think you said it the other podcast too. It's like I don't care how life is. My spirit, my soul, my personality just rejects that, bro. Like as hard as I try to fit in, bro, as hard as I try to, and bro, I'm not a fucking 20-year-old guy, bro. I'm already, I already had my experience, and I've already been through many jobs. I've been through many fucking school experiences, and I already know. I've tried hard. I haven't tried some other places, and I know the difference. And honestly, the difference is not that big. Like I know the
Straight up,
difference
man. Yeah.
because it gets
Yeah.
to a point to where it's like it's not about whether you care or not. It's about how much you want to submit to authority. It's not really about being able to do something. Like being at a job, most people with half a brain can do the fucking best job at any job. This shit ain't now fucking building a nuclear bomb. So then what's the difference? The difference is how willing you are to fucking drag yourself, right? How willing are you
Facts.
to drag yourself for the fucking pat on the back of this other fool who has no power, who get fired the next day if he fucking shows up late? You're fucking dragging yourself for people who have no fucking real powerful, but this guy shows up to work. I'm your boss. Well, man, you ain't shitty either.
Straight up, bro.
You know what I mean? So it's all a bunch of people who are really powerless trying to flex on other people who have no power.
Damn.
And the real people who have power, they just have fun messing with you idiots
yeah,
fight each other.
Everybody fighting.
You guys have no power. You fight this fool, and it's like, oh yeah, if I fight him, will I be okay with you? Oh yeah, go ahead. Fool don't give a fuck about you, bro.
Yeah.
The real people who have power
Facts as hell.
are pulling the strings. They do not give a fuck about the next guy. They don't give a fuck about you. They want you to destroy your own family, destroy yourself,
Facts.
and destroy the damn world, man.
Oh my god, bro!
I think a good quote right now, bro, is America right now is the playground for the ultra rich and the Zionists, and it's a playground for them, and they have their fun. They do what they want. They break all the laws. They break all the rules, and everybody else who's not in that elite, which is probably most likely, if you're listening to this, it's including you. If you're not in that elite, you are just their employee. You're just their worker. So I don't care what you have. I don't care what your house is. I don't care who your friends are. If you're not in that elite, you are just their worker. You're just an employee. This is a playground for the ultra rich. And you'd never forget that shit, man.
Oh man. Woo. Just that fire shit right there, bro. Man.
Never forget that, man, because this is what it is, man. And check the Epstein list leaks. Check all that shit, man. These guys are having fun, breaking all the rules, busting their buddies out, fucking corrupting the whole world.
And
Come on, man.
isn't there's a fact, fool, like Donald Trump's son, bro. Isn't that fool like how much he win, bro?
Oh man. So this is something you guys should be pretty angry about right here, man. This shit should make you angry. There's people out here suffering about the economy, about the 9-to-5 job, about no job market. The Trump family has doubled their net worth within the past, I think it's the past year, maybe give or take.
Couple months and shit.
They have doubled their network. The whole Trump family has doubled their network by however many million. His 18-year-old son. This is why America is not a meritocracy. It's not about how good you are. It's not about work hard and pull your bootstraps up and make something of yourself. And the American, man, these guys all sold themselves out. This is not his 18-year-old son with no talent, with no skills, nothing. Based off some insider information, he doubled his own. Not even doubled. This guy made, I think. The article said he made more than $90 million in a Bitcoin trade because he had some information about some China deal they're doing.
Wow.
So within one day, this guy made 90 million at 18, 19 years old. And you have hundreds of thousands and millions of Americans fucking barely scraping by. And you have these homeless people out here. And these people are the ones that are... And then they turn around, they say... J.D. Vance said the other day, he's like... The immigrants are the reason you guys have no houses. The housing market is because there's too many immigrants taking your houses. Meanwhile, BlackRock funded by all these Israelis and all these Zionists, are buying up all the houses. And they're trying to make you fight against somebody who has no power. An immigrant jumping through the border, it has literally zero power, bro. Zero power. They want you to fight that person and be mad at that person. And then meanwhile, they rob the whole country blind. And they steal everything. And then they're like, it's because of the immigrants. They're taking all your houses. Bro, BlackRock is taking your houses, bro. Trump is taking your houses. Trump's son is taking all your money. His family's taking all your money. Wake the fuck up.
Damn, bro. That's a straight up fucking fact, fool. They blame it all on the immigrants, fool. Because you know why? They blame it because we have less powerful. Mexicans, Hispanics, quote unquote, we have the less powerful. So it's like, right now at this moment, they're going to blame it on some shit they don't even care about, fool. So y'all could fight on some other shit. Yet, like you said, you have other people behind the lines, and we already know who the fucking people are robbing
Zionists.
Everybody blindly, bro. They'd be saying like, oh, no, you got to blame it on the Mexicans because they're coming over here. Or the Latinos. They're border hoppers. Blame it on them. Even though they're working, we're going to tax them even more.
And
But
attack them.
you got to blame them. You got to blame more on them, bro. Some bullshit, bro.
What did they post, bro? This is Christmas time. We're on December 23rd. Literally yesterday, they posted a Christmas AI made video. Literally the U.S. Homeland Security on Twitter, they posted a video of Santa Claus arresting immigrants. Are you kidding me, bro?
Bro, I thought that was AI shit, bro.
They made the AI. They literally made an AI.
They did that?
Yeah, they made it so they could post it. The propaganda.
No
shit.
way.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they literally posted that on Twitter.
Yet they're fool. They do that shit, that bullshit. Well, they're all here fucking with Israel, fool, with their fucking gay ass fucking stupid hats, fool, on their fucking yarmulke, whatever the fuck they call it, bro. They're over here like, oh yeah, I support Israel on this shit, fool. Fuck no, fool. Those are the people that you have to fucking be talking about, fool.
So yeah,
But yet they think that because these fucking
bastards.
I was about to say some other shit, fool, but I'll watch my language right now, motherfuckers. But
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to y'all, you 50 fucking animals. Fuck. But
You're 50 animals.
I was gonna say some other shit, but no. Yet they blame it on the smaller people, quote unquote, because we're gonna be the majority of the people. And you know what? I was also thinking, bro, when you run for a presidential election, right? You want to run for the president. Why does so much money have to be involved, bro? So it's like, all right, if you don't have this much amount of money, you can't catch up to this guy. Why is that, fool? Why can't it just be some bum ass nigga, bro, that be fucking from the dirt, be fucking trying to come up, fool? You have more respect for that, fool. Why can't it just be like some bum ass nigga, bro, like coming from the dirt, from fucking Santa Ana, Garden Grove? This fool just barely fucking coming from JC College, fool. He's coming up. He's rising up. He has 2 MDs, fool. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to run for the people, fool. And I'm not going to fucking be broken down by all this Israel money, fool. Straight up, fool. And those are the people that I want to vote for, fool. You know?
I agree with
you
that,
have
bro.
more respect for, fool.
I agree.
You have more respect for the people that come from the dirt, that are lower income, instead of all this shit that they're throwing out money. Okay, I need one more. I need another $1 million. I need another $500 million to keep. Why does money have to be involved, bro? Like, straight up. Why can't it just be like some bum, bro? And not even some bum, but we just say that to be funny, right? Some bum ass nigga, bro. Like, some bum ass fool, bro. Like,
I agree with that shit, man.
You know?
Like, you're right, bro. Like, why can't it be somebody who comes from the bottom, man?
Straight up,
Because
like,
they're all connected at the top. And I think that's the thing we always talk about, man. That's the thing we always talk about the gatekeeping, and about, like, last episode we talked about how the door is closed and the door is open and this and that. And it's like somebody commented, they're like, what are you talking about the door? Like, what door are you talking about? And that was a good question, because it's like, it's not specific when you say the door, you know?
Yeah.
What do you think about when you say the door? They close the door on us. Well, what do you think about? It could be anything.
It could be anything.
But I think we all have a gut feeling, right? To know
Yep.
what that means.
Exactly right.
So you have to follow that gut feeling. And if you realize it, like me personally, right? I've been in many jobs. I've been in many schools and this and that. And it's like you reach a point where you know what that door is. So I think that man, it's kind of, you have to read between the lines. So you have to know what that means for you. Because there is a door for every single person. And even for the celebrities, you know, we talked about it before, the glass ceiling, the celebrities. A lot of these celebrities are nobodies. They come from nowhere. They just say the right thing, do the right things. And then they tap them on the back and say, hey, you're going to be our puppet. And then, but they reach a certain level of success and fame where they hit the door where they're like, you know what? To get to this other level, you have to do other shit. And everybody has a door to them. But to the Mexican community personally that I know, there's a certain door. And I know that they're keeping that almost kind of like a secret.
Yeah. They're gatekeeping that shit, bro.
And then the people who kind of make it, they're always these MAGA Latinos, these fucking sellout ass. They talk shit about Mexicans. They hate themselves, basically.
Yeah.
That's the people they pick. The people they pick to make it through are the most shitty people you can even come across. You wouldn't even want to be them, but they pick them for that reason. So you can be like them. So you can be a self-hating worm. You can be a worm. They want to make your idols into worms. You know? Why do you think they put this shit in the media? Why do you think the music industry puts this negative fucking music into your brain? Because they want people who look like you to say the worst shit to you and to motivate you based off the worst shit they can think of. That's what they allow. You can't make it unless you give poison and trash to your own people. You can't make it unless you do that, fool.
Oh my! Man,
is that not true?
Man, that's so facts right there, bro. Like, man.
And if you say some good shit, it's time for you.
If they said that you're Malcolm X right now, fool, and people you're saying this on the podium, fool, your own people be the CIA, fool.
Yeah,
be trying to kiss you, bro.
That's how it works.
But you have to have real ass fools to be fucking backing your ass up, bro.
And that's why we gotta wake up, because we're everywhere, bro. And they have to realize that, bro. So if you're listening to this and you think that we're the enemy, you gotta realize that people who support us are everywhere in this world, man. The people who support us, they're in your backyard, they're in your home, they're in your front yard. You can't escape us, bro. Remember that shit, bro.
Straight up, man. That's facts, bro.
And we're are we not everywhere, bro?
Man, we're fucking
it's
in
too
Newport
late,
Beach,
man.
Huntington Beach.
We're in the top,
Crystal Cove.
We're in the top of the top, and we're in the low of the low. So just remember that shit,
bro.
man.
That's facts as hell, bro.
You can be as secret as you want, but just remember that fact, and they rock with us.
Damn, man. And like, and sometimes these fools be saying, bro, like they'll be saying like, yeah, alcohol is bad for you, fool. You know, they be saying that shit, right? Yeah, these fools be saying alcohol is bad for you, but at the same time, Jesus Christ drank wine, fool.
He turned water into wine.
He turned water into wine, fool. Yeah, these fools be hating on us, fool, like on that shit.
Well,
what do you think about this shit, man?
This is another thing that I want to talk about today, bro. The yin and the yang of life, right? So the yin and the yang of life means everything in life. If you look at the yin and the yang symbol, right? It has a circle. Yeah. Half of the circle is dark, half of the circle is light. If you split them apart, they're not a circle. You put them together, it becomes a whole circle.
Yeah.
And then it's half dark, half light. But in order to become whole, in order to become a circle, you have to put them together, right? But if they exist on their own, they're incomplete, right? Mm. So with that being said, it means everything in life is that symbol. That symbol is so powerful because everything you see has a dark and a light. Even with the stuff we're talking about with the Jewish people, right? We're not anti-Semitic. We're not against Jewish people because there's a lot of good Jewish people.
Yep.
Too. We're anti-greedy, Zionist, people who abuse children and they abuse people and they kill their own people and they kill people in the world. That's what anybody would be against with a brain in their fucking head, right? And at the end of the day, it's like everything has a dark and a light, because there's also, technically speaking, Jesus was Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
So if you say the worst people are Jewish, and technically what a lot of people worship is somebody who's a symbol of good is a Jewish guy too. So it's like everything has a dark and a light aspect.
And I was gonna say something about this, bro. And I'm gonna cut you off a little bit, bro. But it's like, and I was thinking this the whole day too, bro. Like, it's like the American way, fool. I'm not fully American, but the American way, I would say, is the right thing to do, bro. The human way to do, bro. The human way to be more with yourself. Know if you're doing bad or wrong, and when you feel like when you know something's wrong, you know you're doing wrong. You know you're doing wrong, fool. Like straight up, like
yeah, you feel it.
Yeah, you feel it, bro. Now I'm talking like Kamala Harris and shit, fool. Like, yeah, just keep saying that bullshit, right? But yeah, bro, it's like consciously, you're doing some stupid shit. You already know that your spirit, your body, bro, you're doing fucked up shit. You need to relax on that shit, fool. Cause yeah, it's like, yeah, make sure you fucking just you're internally, if you're doing something wrong, you're doing something wrong, and you got to fix that, fool.
Yeah, like you got your own vibe, you got your own energy that is your guidance. Your own energy is your guidance, and I think that I know what you're trying to say. It's like when you that's the thing about religion, and we're talking about holidays. It's like how religion always tries to give you a rule book. They always try to give you a rule book, like don't be this and don't be that and this and that. But I think it's very simple. There's a principle in the military. I think in the Navy they say the KISS principle. Keep it simple, stupid. So always remember that principle, the KISS principle. Keep it simple. Keep it as simple as you can. So whenever you reach a situation, what's the simplest answer? And you attack that answer.
Damn,
so
bro,
it's like keep it simple, stupid. Even with writing, with art, keep it simple. Like, because that's the truth. You hit right in the truth, and that's the thing that I think you're trying to get at. Is like, yeah, people get lost in the sauce, basically, right?
Yeah. That's true, bro. Yeah.
They get lost in that shit.
And it's like this is like another topic too, fool. But it's like if people stand together, they're gonna rise together, fool. It's like in Portugal, like last week, bro, 2020 December 17th. I don't know, whatever date, but people started rising up to the bullshit. Like, you know what? We're gonna stop working for, the city, and you're gonna see us stand up together. And the moment they did that, they stopped the system, bro. They stopped the system. They're like,
in Portugal?
What? Yeah, in Portugal. This happened like last week. They're like December. Yeah, it's December 20th, whatever, 20 fucking to be exact, 23rd, full. But last week they I believe they try to stop this bullshit, right? So it's like as fast as they all regrouped, like the whole social, like the whole people, they all work together, for like they all work together, and they're like, you know what, we're gonna stop this bullshit, and we gotta, man, this union shit, this shit ain't working, for.
So we're back, Foo-ology podcast. Merry Christmas to all you guys listening to this shit. Appreciate you guys listening to this. We got a lot of loyal followers, bro. A lot of people been rocking with us. We've been growing. We're at plus 7K plus organic growth, mostly right here and on TikTok, and then on IG we have like organic growth, probably 1,500 plus.
And thank you for everybody that been subscribing, commenting. If you want to share to your friend, your fucking family member, all this good knowledge, because this is the knowledge they don't want you to hear, fool. That's why some of these fools be sacrificing their life, not even their life, but they just want to be real as hell. They want better for the people, and just like us. It's like a big brother type of shit, bro. We said that from the get-go. We're doing it so you guys can wake up.
I think that's a perfect way to speak it, because it is true, bro. It's like we were laughing about it earlier, bro. It's like how what we do with this, it's actually, you guys think we're doing it for attention, we're doing it for this and that. We're just doing it because this is how our personality is, man. Like, that's the fact of the matter. It's not like this or that. It's like when you talk how we talk, bro, your opportunities, your doors, the doors in life, the opportunities, it gets harder, actually. It's not easier. But like we said, if we wouldn't be doing this, we wouldn't have any opportunity either way. So it doesn't really it doesn't really make a difference, you know?
That's factual.
So it's like, as long as we're being creative, we're in our energy, we're successful. You know?
Basically, we're free what we want to do. We don't need no money from all these bums. But at the same time, if someone wants to sponsor us,
if you're down like that, then you're down, bro. You're down on another level.
You're on the real ass shit, fool, too.
Yeah.
Because we don't, man. You see all these fools, and the majority of the time, these fools want to catch young ass fools, like younger fools from 17 and 22, 23. Hey, you gotta get this. You gotta get this Lamborghini. You gotta get this fake ass bitch over here, fool. Man, they're lying to you from the get go, fool. Just they're putting a persona that makes them think they're cool, but at the same time they're lying to your ass 100%, fool. And that's not where Foo-ology is all about being awakening, fool. Awakening your fucking mind, fool. Awakening yourself. Because we're like a big brother type of fool. It's like, if you ever had a big brother in your life, a good big brother, he'll tell you what's wrong and right, fool. Hey, don't be doing this shit. Almost like a father figure type of dude, bro. If you never had a father, if you had a big brother that's right, he's gonna be like, hey, dude, you know what? Nah, fool, you're doing something wrong. He's the one that's gonna check you. Yet these fools out here be thinking that they're the best. They're gonna fake all these fools just to get some dough, bro.
Damn, fucking.
And at the same time, you're gonna go down like a fucking Titanic, fool. Straight up, straight up, man. People are not gonna fuck with you after, fool. There's a light to the tunnel, right? That's the saying. That's what they say, bro. There's a light to the tunnel. All these fake ass fools, they're gonna be exposed. Like you know, Jesus Christ said, all the bad will be exposed, fool. And Foo-ology is right here to tell these fools, damn, fuck you, pussies. We're fucking open up your assholes, fucking.
And you know what's funny though?
Not some like, gay shit, fool. But
we always talk about like the spiritual shit, and that because that's the truth, bro. It's like we talked about last episode, how the spiritual reality is more true than what we think. And when you're in a high state of being, shit just happens. It's not even about being a millionaire. It's not even about being this. It's just your life works out better than you can imagine, bro. Like like that's the thing that people think. They're taught by the school, they're taught by the media that you're only successful if you're a millionaire, if you fucking have this nice job and this nice. And who controls that shit, bro? Think about that. But at the same time, it's like in life, when you're truly at peace with yourself, what you need comes to you perfectly right at the time, bro. It's like if you want this perfect, maybe you have $0 in your bank account, you want this meal, and you're like, oh shit. Somehow that shit will come to you, bro. Yeah. And don't you think that's the true wealth of life? Oh. Life will bless you with the luxuries of life, even if you're zero, bro. Oh. And I think that's what every guru is trying to teach you, is that you've been taught a lie. And if you just sit and you relax your energy, you relax your body, and you relax into life like the ocean, you float. You know, you relax into the ocean, you float. But we all think that school has taught us this, movies has taught us this. That girl's not gonna like me if I don't have a Ferrari. Man, who gives a fuck what she thinks, bro?
It's like your boy with a you're gonna for sure bleep this one, bro. Right. It's like when Kanye West was with that one Alex Jones, bro. He was like, yeah, these people think I'm a Nazi. I am. No way. This is me. I'm a Nazi.
Yeah, they're on a sicker level, bro.
This was like I
No
I am
way.
fool. But at the same time, these fools know that. At the same time, bro, like these fools be coming after the younger people, bro. They be coming after the youth because they know that's the power right there, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why we be talking about a big brother type of shit, fool, bro. Because we want these youngsters, 16, 15 years old, fool. We want all y'all to hear this shit, man. And you're gonna hear this shit because the World Wide Web is made for everybody, fool. It's for everybody. These fools can't control this shit. These fucking. All right, if I had
Greedy
another,
bastards.
if I had another drink, I would tell you right now what. But all right, but you know, these motherfuckers, fool, they're controlling this bitch, and you know what? At the same time, people are scared of saying the truth. Fool. They're scared of like, oh yeah, we're gonna get killed by man. You know what? Coming from Foo-ology podcast, fool. We don't give a fuck, fool. We know who the fuck is controlling this bitch. We know who's controlling this shit, fool. And I'm not scared to say that shit, fool. It starts with the I too, fool. You know what? Man, these fools are clowns, fool. These fools be trying to... You have your boy Donald Trump over here praising about this shit, fool. Like the Hanukkah shit, fool. Like, oh yeah, I'm over here. This is the Hanukkah season, fool. Man, it's Jesus Christ's fucking moment, fool. Not your time, fool. Fuck you, fool. That's a straight up fact right there, fool.
Man, you're going in on them, bro. You're going.
Yeah,
There's a phrase. There's a phrase that we have to catchphrase right here, bro. Nah. We'll save that for later. We'll save that for later.
There's a phrase, fool.
There's another topic that I want to talk about, which is I don't know if you came across this video, but there's a theory. You know, it's called Mountain Dew theory.
Oh, nah.
So basically, every year or every time Mountain Dew, the company, they have a new flavor of their drink. You know how they have different flavors?
Yeah.
They have like
Baja flavor,
electric blast or some bullshit. You know, I don't know the name, but
the Baja flavor too.
Every time they have a new flavor, that flavor is a prediction for the next mass fucking trauma event.
No way.
Yeah.
Like what, bro?
So if you really look into Mountain Dew, every time they came out with a new the new name, that name connects to the next event that happens like a few months after, a few weeks after. So the latest Mountain Dew flavor that just came out, guess what it was? It's called Hanukkah Blast or some shit. And
no
it's like
way.
It predicted the Bondi Beach shooting.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
That's crazy as hell.
And
For
there's
real?
many more, but I don't have them all at hand. I'm gonna Google it right now.
That's some other shit type of shit, huh?
But
And like we said,
it makes sense though.
And like we said, we're not about like anti this, anti that. Man, we speak the facts, and like Jesus Christ was full. He was sacrificed for speaking the truth. And now if you speak the truth, people are like, oh, there's something wrong with this guy. Instead of saying like, man, this guy's real. I want to be with him. But yet these fucking clowns over here be saying, you know what? I want to be fake. I'm going to lie to all these youngsters and I'm going to make them feel like I'm this billionaire. Yet at the same time, I'm going to kill myself. Fool, what kind of fucking life is that, fool?
Oh, wow.
Y'all wake up on this shit, fool. Come on, wake up on this shit. It's like either every day you wake up to be a prisoner of your life or have freedom of your life, fool. If you wake up, literally, and you could restart this motherfucker right now, bro. Listen to this podcast, Foo-ology podcast. You wake up. The moment you wake up, you're going to think if you're going to have a good day or you're going to think a bad day. You could just tell it yourself. And the moment you think you're going to have a good day, everything goes smooth. But these fools in the back of the hand, they want to control that. They want you to have a bad day because that's how they control you. They're gonna be like, all right, this is how society is. This is how life is. I'm gonna be stuck in this trap. I'm gonna be a prisoner. But at the same time, these fools are the ones that are taking advantage of all these little fucking kids. These fools are fucking Satan pedophiles. Fool.
God damn, bro.
Man, like this is the straight up facts, fool. And we gotta wake up because I'm with Jesus Christ, fool. I am with the good of the person, not the American shit, fool. Which I am a little bit, but at the same time, I'm for the right of the people, the right of the human spirit.
Ooh.
That's what I'm for, bro. Because I know what's right is what's right, and I know what's wrong, bro. And we all know that. You feel that emotion. Like I said in the last podcast, we all have a God inside. We have that spiritual shit inside that we know if we do something wrong, we have a guilt for it. And the moment you realize that you did something wrong, you have a conscious, subconscious, you're not gonna be able to sleep. You're gonna be like, man, I did this thing that wasn't right. So now
it's a fact.
We have this God instinct in us, and they say that God doesn't exist, right? But at the same time, all these angels and all these miracles are happening left and right, and you don't even know it, too, fool. And I'm just saying that because some other shit just hit me right now, fool. But I'm with Jesus Christ 100%, fool. Jesus Christ, Jesus, and they say I'm not a too religious man, you know. I'm not whatever this religious fool, whatever. But I know what's wrong and what's right, fool. And I'm not gonna fucking be I'm not gonna be doing something I know that's wrong and I feel like that's right. Fuck no, fool. That's not me, fool. Man, I'll fucking die for that shit, fool. Straight up, man.
Yeah, it goes against your bones. You know,
yeah,
you feel
bro.
in your
Like
bones.
I can't be doing that shit. I can't be that fake ass fool that on IG all these fools be lying. They're lying to all these youngsters, fool. They have for all you youngsters, bro. This coming from Foo-ology podcast, fool. Straight up. These fools are gonna show you the top of the top, fool. The top of the top. They have Lamborghinis. They have the hottest girls. Bro, sometimes I see these girls, I'm like, man, they're already ran through, fool. They're not even that fine, fool. Come on, fool. Relax, fool. They're like fives with fucking plastic surgery on this shit, fool. The real girls you're gonna find are the ones that are gonna be in supposedly quote unquote third world countries, fool. The ones that are gonna be making you food, making you all this bullshit, right? And then people are gonna say, oh yeah, making you food? Yeah, nah, that's not... Man, shut the fuck up. You got your shit twisted, fool. You got some... Man, oh, fuck. Well, but there's someone that is ruining the culture. And it's like a cancer. And it spreads and it keeps spreading. And I think you already know what's going on with that one, bro. But that's what I got to say on that, bro.
Man, you got it right, bro. You got it right. That's... I mean, I think the thing that we have to always remember too, you know, we talk a lot of crazy shit too at the same time. It's like,
yeah.
We have to remember too that at the same time, it's like your life is in your hands too. So it's like we have to balance both. In this podcast, we balance both of those things, you know, because we ain't gonna lie. We don't lie to people and tell you like, oh, this and that. But the truth is, yeah, there are people out there that are scammers. They're basically running the country. They're running the world, basically. The scammers basically run the world, you know, point blank, period. The biggest scamming people get the most power usually. And that's kind of, if you've lived long enough, you know, that's kind of how it works. But the truth of the matter is that your own power is always within yourself. You know, your real power is in your own brain, in your own body, in your own soul. And you can never forget that, because the second you forget that, you get lost. So the more you can make people realize that their own power lies in their own choice, and their own choice, the way they see things, that's what matters. Because the crazy shit we say usually is just to wake your ass up, you know. Because
it's not even crazy, fool. It's facts, fool.
If you say some facts to the normal person who's stuck in the public school mind, we're talking like schizophrenics, like you know what I mean. To the normal person, to the normal brainwashed public school system, they're gonna think we're like drug addict, crazy people. But at the same time, it's like
Dang.
you know what I'm saying?
I get you. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that's
Damn.
the people who you have. That's the mass. That's the slave mass, bro. Like that's the people who they target. That's their workforce. That's the people who join the military. That's the people who join the police force. That's the people who join the 9-to-5 jobs. This is the people they talk to. They don't talk to people like us because we see through the bullshit.
Exactly.
So you had to learn. We had to learn to talk to these people too. And the way you talk to them is to tell you, bro, wake your ass up, throw you the facts in your face. If you don't read the facts, then you're just basically an idiot, and you choose to be an idiot.
And at the same time, it's like this podcast. If you're hearing it, please subscribe, comment, share it to your people. But at the same time, it's like it was meant. When you see this video, it's meant for your life. It's like
It's not for everybody at all.
yeah, it's not, because I know that evil is winning right now for sure, bro. Evil is winning right now, but at the same time, the good is trying to fight back, and we're part of that good. And I could say that shit like loud and proud, fool. Like I'm not saying like, oh yeah, I'm just because you're gonna follow me, you're gonna fucking all this bullshit, right? Man, we give a fuck about these followers, fool. We already have the views already, fool. Man, fuck that, all that bullshit, fool. But we're here for a purpose, and we're here to wake you up. So everybody that's listening to this, you're gonna wake up at some certain spot, fool. You could be 15, 14, 18, 20 years old, and you're gonna be like, man, thank God I listened to Foo-ology podcast, because they fucking
For real.
and you know what? It's at the same time, it's grateful for me too, and us, bro. It's grateful for us, and we do it for the people too, bro. We do it so other people could wake up.
Yeah,
not just little kids, fool, or teenage kids, fool. Every fucking buddy, bro. Girls, because I got some nephews coming up soon, fool. Like in 10, 20 years, fool. They're gonna hear my shit. We're gonna hear our shit, fool, and be like, man, these fools are some real ass fools, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? And that makes me fucking proud, fool.
Yeah.
That makes me proud to be like, this fool stood his ground. Us, we stood our ground, fool. And
That's a
even
fact.
we came from the dirt, we still kept it real, fool. And that's what matters when you leave your earth, bro. Like the niggas say, bro.
You gotta press that shit.
Yeah, right there. When you leave this earth, bro, you know what? I'm gonna put this stamp right on this shit, man.
Hello. Stamp this message.
What more do you want
What
from
more do you want?
Finish him.
And finish him too, bro. When I leave this earth, like
Like the
what kind of
homies
people is it? The earth, bro. They're gonna be like, man, I seen these full videos. They got keister, but you know what? I like these fools, bro. And I'm gonna be seen we're gonna be seen from heaven, fool. Hey, man, these fools are real, fool. Like, we need more of these people out here.
And that's
Yeah.
a fact, bro. That is 100% a fact. And I think
Damn.
yeah, you don't understand what it is to be, because we're surrounded by a bunch of people who sell themselves out, and
God.
they try to they only get to a point in their life. What you have been taught what success is not success. Okay, what you have been taught what success is from the school days, from the movie days. When you watch a movie, that is not success. Success is when you are in your energy. And right now, I could tell you 100% fact, we are in our energy. So we are successful the day we press fucking record, my boy. The day we press record and we press the share button, we have been successful. So
Hello.
you have to realize what that means. Change your idea of success, because these motherfuckers are all liars, man. And there's like 0 people out here right now that I hear that are talking like how we talking. And if you come across this, you're actually a very lucky person, bro. That's a fact.
That's a straight up fact. And at the same time, they blind us, because there's not a lot of people like us that make money off this shit, fool. Like, straight up. Like
This is
if
a
you're
passion.
the more
This
you're
is
real,
passion right here, bro.
yeah, the more you're real, and I don't know why this is a crime, fool. The more you talk facts, you're a criminal, fool. You're right? Yeah, it's straight up facts. Fool. Like
That's a fact.
straight up, man. Like the more you speak facts, when was that a crime, fool? Why? When was this a crime? And you know what? It reminded me of when Jesus Christ was carrying the fucking the cross. He was they were whipping this guy. And he was like, "Don't feel sorry for me. I'm doing it for y'all."
Ooh.
And that's the same thing Foology is about. You hear me? Straight up, man. That's straight up facts, fool. Because a lot of these fools are fucking faking this, and we have this media shit, right? This it's beautiful and bad too at the same time. But I think it's beautiful because a lot of people that are real, they have their own destiny. They create their own path. I'm gonna do this path. I'm not gonna fucking follow with the narrative. Yet later down the line, we're gonna be blessed.
Yeah.
This is some universal shit, bro.
It's like it's written for you the day you're born, and I think
Straight up.
that's 100% true. The
Yeah.
day it's like there's people you meet that you're like, how the fuck this guy have this and this guy have that and this guy does this and this guy does that, and we were talking about it before. It's like the joke of life, right? How the joke of life is like people in life, this world, whatever you call it, the simulation, this fucking prison or this heaven or hell, whatever you want to make of it. It is kind of a joke, you know, because the thing that you want is the exact thing that is rejected from you, you know? The thing that you want is the exact thing that rejects you. And that's the thing that keeps this game going. The thing that keeps the game going is desire. The thing that you really desire the most is going to be the hardest thing for you to get. And the other things that other people think that they want in their life, you probably comes easy to you. And you don't even care about it. So there's so many times in life where you see one guy who's like, oh man, this guy has all these girls, this guy has all this money. And then in his life,
He's
like
empty.
this shit came easy to me because I was born into it. It never felt hard. And he sees you and he sees real people around you and he's like, man, that's what I want. And so you're looking at this guy saying, that's what I want. And he's looking at you, that's what I want. It's a joke, bro. Somebody's playing a joke on you. You got to wake your ass
The
up.
hard truth, bro. The hard
So
truth.
it's like, and it goes for everything in this life, man. This is a joke. The more you want, the more it goes away from you. But there's a good quote that you got to remember. You know, if you want what you have, you always have what you want. So if you remember this fact of life, you'll always be all right, bro. So if you want what you have, you always have what you want. Because the joke of life is you're never going to have what you want.
You're never gonna be satisfied in that term right there,
Yeah.
right?
And so that's why all these people who sit in the mountains, who sit in meditation, they all figure the same thing out. They say, don't want anything. Because then you confuse whoever's making it. They're like, I don't know what this guy wants. He's like, well, I don't want what do you have? So he just throws everything at you.
Damn.
And then when he throws everything at you, you get everything you want, bro.
Oh my god.
Imagine there's an algorithm. Imagine there's a video game that's trying to figure out what you want to poison you and to attack you. And you say, well, I don't want nothing. And you sit there. He's going to throw everything at you, bro. So think about how that works. So
Throw all the books on the
maybe
tricks,
it's a hack. Maybe it's not. You have to figure it out for yourself.
That's
But
the game of life.
there is a path and there's things. And I think that
A path.
that quote is a good quote, bro.
That's a good quote, bro. And yeah, that's the straight up real ass truth, bro. But
So we can end it off with the last topic on this Christmas special, bro.
yeah. Yeah.
I
So
mean-
we're gonna go on the last topic here. We got some streamers over here talking about some bullshit, but what's your last topic, man?
Oh, well, okay. So I'll start off with this. That Jake Paul got knocked out this weekend. But you know what happened too is that Andrew Tate got knocked out too, or got
Yeah.
lost. So I'm thinking that you know how these guys have to be humiliated sometimes? They have to lose in public.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that they both cut a deal to lose in the same weekend or some shit. Because they both lost in the same weekend, bro. That's kind of something fishy about that.
Yeah, that's a good one, but man, I don't know about that one.
What do you
I
think?
would say like, man, because I know that the guy that Andrew Tate fought, he was gonna kill himself.
No way.
Yeah, he was gonna kill himself. I think he damned him. He was like, I'm gonna kill myself, and he had some potential in him. And he was like, I don't know if he was a fighter back then, but I know I barely saw the interview. He was like, hey, shout out to Andrew Tate. I was literally gonna kill myself. I was gonna take my life away, but this guy kind of took me out of it, basically.
Oh, for real?
Andrew Tate, yeah. That's a straight up. It's all over, bro. Like a video. I'm not even. Yeah,
I didn't see that.
yeah. He said that, and then I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. And then he was like, Andrew Tate just like said his thing, like, oh yeah, thank you for this guy, because I know the guy was like 27. He's like a youngster, right? And then Andrew Tate was like, oh, I'm almost 40. He almost knocked me out. Oh, he did knock. He almost knocked him out, right? I didn't see the fight.
I didn't watch that shit.
But I think it was the decision, some shit like that. But I know that that the other fool was going through some hard times, bro. And he gave him a break. He gave him a break. So
You think he just went easy or some shit?
Maybe
it was real. Maybe it was real. Maybe it wasn't.
No, I think it was real. Yeah, in my opinion, I thought he was real. He's gonna fight for it. But I know Jake Paul got his ass handed to him for reals, because Joshua Tate, that fool always loves taking fights that he knows he's gonna win, bro. Like throughout his whole career, fool. Like this fool is, I know.
Except for Andy Reid's shit.
Except that one time where he thought he was like, oh, this was a fat Mexican fool, and he didn't train. Got his ass whooped, man.
And that was his United States debut.
Yep. And well, it made that chubby ass the homie, bro. It made him rich and famous, bro. He got Jimmy Kimmel, all this shit, other shit for them, bro.
Man.
But they want to fucking be like, oh yeah, all Mexicans are fat shit, fool.
No, yeah,
you're looking at us, fool.
They always
fuck up out of here with that bullshit, fool.
They always pick some bullshit.
Do we look fat, bitch? Man,
you guys don't know shit.
You don't know nothing
bro.
about this shit, man.
I'll go run 50 miles right now, bro.
We got 6 packs over here, like no motherfucker, fool. We're gonna get a close up soon, fool. Yeah. You guys think we're all fat? Hell no, man. We're built different, fool. This is the Mexican different.
Shit. Even if I'm fat Mexican, bro. Man, that fool, the fat Mexican knocked out that fool, bro.
Man, I'm gonna show this shit, fool, but I'll save it for them later. They already seen the video from years ago, fool. That be months ago, bro. That we be doing, fool. Fuck these fools, bro. They ain't nothing, bro.
Yeah, man. You're right.
But nah. Anyways,
but I thought that was an interesting time that they both lost at that weekend. I don't know. I didn't know too much about the story. I didn't watch none of them, honestly, because I thought they were bullshit anyways. But
that was actually crazy too. How Andrew, that fucking Jake Paul, that fool made 93 million.
Supposedly they made like 90 plus or something.
And you know what? I thought, and you could bleep this out, but man, when you're in that type of money, fool, I think you're tapped in with the juice, fool.
You got to be, yeah.
You got to tap them with like one of these higher that they own the banks and all this shit, fool. Because these fools, they be blessing you like that, fool, when you're making to the top like that, fool. Because they're like, we're gonna control this, fool. We're gonna see what's up.
Yeah, if they want to control you, they have to treat you properly.
And you know what? And all these sponsorships too, fool. Like, man, you know what? Like it like we said, it's hard for someone to sell their soul, basically, fool. And if he sold his soul, fuck it. That's on him. But I ain't doing that shit, fool.
If you're a real one, bro, there's no price on you, bro. Like, there's been times where in my life, I walked out of jobs where it's like, the only thing I had to do was kiss ass. And I was just like, you know what? Peace out, bro. Like, I'm here to work. I'm here to put my hours in. Get the fuck up out of here. I'm not here to be your fucking little assistant slave. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I'm here. Put my hours in. Get the fuck up out of here. We'll try to make it the hardest thing in the world to fucking just work. I'm like, man, that's how you know the shit's rigged as fuck. Yep. And at the same time, it's like, that's what they do. They make it so they want a puppet. These motherfuckers want puppets. They don't want real people. So that's why I've always felt like I've always been on the outskirts. And I think people like us That's where we exist, bro.
Hell yeah. And at the same time, it's like they understand how people work, fool. So when you get at this level, they understand psychology, sociology, all this shit, fool. They read books because they're not stupid, fool. They're not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm rich now. I'm gonna go through all this. No, they're gonna fucking read how people work. Because if you, all right, think about this. If you were rich, look at me on the camera, fool. You hear me? So if you're rich, what are you gonna read, or what are you gonna do if the smaller people, quote unquote, the peasants, are trying to think above you? You're gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna read psychology. I'm gonna make him feel bad. The moment they ask me this question, or they refuse to this, I know how to flip side it, reverse psychology, and they study that shit, fool. It's all the psychology. So when you fucking have that gut feeling, like when you quit this job, you feel bad because they make you feel bad. They're like, man, Eddie, you know what? Man, dude, I helped you out so much. Why'd you do this to me, fool? Like, I helped you out. I had your back. At the same time, these were just playing your ass, fool. It's like that book of life, fool. The Joker. It's a joke. They have that fucking moment where they know that they could play you, and they're gonna use it to the full effect, fool. And and 100% of the time, and all the fucking Latinos and Mexicanos, way, especially the fools that be doing the janitor work, fool, at these universities. You're working for a government. Oh yeah, I'm working for a government, whatever. These fools, they already know how to play you, and they've been playing you. So the moment you quit your job, you know you feel bad about it because they make you feel bad about it, and you don't even know that. At the same time, it's like they're playing you, man. Straight up, they're fucking playing you, fool.
It's like an abusive relationship.
Fucking up. Wake up, fool. Wake fucking up. Because these fools are just fucking playing you. It's a pawn in their game, fool. It's like chess, fool. You want to play chess or checkers? We're Foo-ology. We're playing fucking chess, fool. We're not playing checkers, fool. And these fools out here are thinking that we're playing chess, fool. Checkers, not chess. But you get my drift, man. You get my point of view, right?
Yeah, I get your drift, my
so
boy.
you guys listen to this shit because they're gonna fucking play your ass, fool.
That's a fact right there, man.
Yeah, but man, this is all fun and games too. But at the same time, opening up your fucking third asshole, my boys.
Yeah, what I know, bro. So that's what we're here for, man. Like, we're here,
man,
because we're in our energy, man. Like, we're straight up in our vibe.
We're back. We just took a little break, but for everybody that's been tuning in, thank you guys for subscribing, commenting, and liking our content. We appreciate it. Put your notifications on YouTube, all that other stuff. And I shout out to the homie Eddie over here, be doing the brains work, the God's work over here. And people don't want to hear they don't want you to hear the truth. So they want to censor us on everything, fool. And it's just like, fool, come on, bro. I'm brown, fool. Give me a break. No, I'm just kidding.
Can we all just get along? This fool.
Yeah, right. Can we all just get along? But at the same time, yeah, open up your fucking third eye, man. Because they censor us for a reason. They don't want you to hear the truth, fool. And why was the truth always a fucking crime, bro? So now your boy Jesus Christ was sacrificed for saying the truth, fool. And I'm man, if they're stoning the homie over here, bro, man, I'll be right with them, bro. I'm gonna be attacking all these fucking clowns, bro. Straight up,
That's
man.
how it is, man.
I'm gonna die
that's a fact.
I'd rather be a fucking man and die on my knees than fucking be a bitch, fool. Straight up, man. I forgot that word saying. But anyways, thank you guys for subscribing, commenting, liking our shit. And we see the love. And what do you think about that, Eddie?
Yeah, man. So if you guys have been following us for a while, make sure you tap into all of our accounts because, certain pages, they want to block us. They want to ban us. Been getting strikes, this and that. I understand it because, we be going crazy sometimes or going in like in a heavy way. Not even crazy. It's just the facts, But at the same time, it's like if you really support us, if you at least listened to one episode, then your mind is a little sharper than the rest of the people, you know. So just make sure you hit follow on all our accounts, because you never know when one of them is gonna go down. At least one of them probably eventually will probably get banned or some shit. All the work we put in, but that's part of the game, you know. We already got a few strikes and this and that, but just keep bouncing around if you listen to this, and you know, shout out to you.
Yep. And that was perfectly said. But yeah, why our account's getting banned, I don't know why. We're not saying some fucking crazy shit out here, but you know who's controlling the media, so you already know how it's gonna go down, right? But we chose that path, and it's fine. I'd rather be fucking real than fake, so 100%. And one day when we pass away, we're gonna be like, all right, this fool's real as fuck, and that's why I'm gonna stay on my ground, fool. Straight up.
Well said, man.
Money didn't, you know, all this money they threw at this fool, he still didn't break, fool. Suck my dick, fool.
That's a great quote right there, man. So
Right
you
there,
guys,
man.
you hear that? You know, Merry
FOO-OLOGY
Christmas.
podcast.
Merry Christmas to you guys. Have a good day. Have a good time. You know, it's about to be New Year's. We'll try to tap in before New Year's, and
I'll see you next. We'll see you next year.
With the banger, you know.
We'll see you next year. We're still continuing.